respond, I tell you I need that reserve.
And these people know they're being sacrificed for an experiment.
I'm only interested in one thing. Finding a cure for our homegrown brand of meningitis.
And you don't care how many people you kill? Well, I do. I'm gonna put those people on Superior.
Kimball, you try to treat those patients, and I'll turn you in.
The Fugitive. A QM production. Starring David Jansen as Dr. Richard Kimball, an innocent victim of blind justice, falsely convicted for the murder of his wife. Reprieved by fate when a train wreck freed him en route to the death house. Freed him to hide in lonely desperation, to change his identity, to toil at many jobs. Freed him to search for a one-armed man he saw leave the scene of the crime. Freed him to run before the relentless pursuit of the police lieutenant obsessed with his capture.
The guest stars in tonight's story: Carol Lawrence, Carlos Romero, and special guest star Arthur Hill. Tonight's episode, Death of a Very Small Killer.
Trouble, mate? I think you could use some transportation. Prowler's about to cast off. That's Captain Mulvaney. Tell him Lanny sent you.
Thank you.
And it ain't for free. If you're thinking of hitchhiking, forget it.
That's not him.
Richard Kimball, Fugitive. A man for whom there are no neutrals, only enemies or friends. To such a man, a stranger's whim, a decision to lend a helping hand, means the difference between freedom or death.
Not a matter of thanks. That $100 don't half cover it. I'm short-handed, so you can work out the difference.
All right.
If you can manage it.
I'll manage.
We'll be putting in at Puerto Banales for supplies and fuel. After that, it's a 6-week run to the fishing grounds. You can come along with us, or we can drop you off at Puerto Banales.
Puerto Banales would be fine.
Here, take these.
Same stuff I've been giving you. If you can find a doctor in port, that'll be even better.
Not yet.
Good luck.
Senor? Habla inglés?
Yes, senor.
How far is it to Santa Lucia?
300 kilometers, perhaps more.
What's the best way to get there?
This is Puerto Vinales. There is no good way to get any place from here.
Isn't there a bus?
Some men call it a bus. It leaves tomorrow at 10 in the morning in front of the municipal palace.
There's a place to stay.
Sancho Modesto has clean rooms and good food. There, next to the church.
Thank you.
De nada, senor.
Yes, my friend.
How much for a room?
The rooms are 25 pesos and 50 pesos. That's $2 and $4. For one person, the $2 room is big enough. Here's the key. You feel all right? The room is upstairs on the right. What's the matter? What's wrong? Shall I carry him to his room?
No, he's very sick. Can you hear me?
Just get the pills in my pocket.
Yes. And Miss Sullivan, how long have you been taking this?
About 3 days.
Can you walk?
I can make it to man.
No, he's not going to his room. Take him to the truck.
Give me a hand. Here, never mind. I'll carry him. Here.
Careful, careful.
Dr. Morales. He gave me this for his room.
Oh, thank you. Luis? Take him inside quickly.
How often have you been taking the medicine I gave you?
3 times a day, like you told me.
What else have you been taking?
Dr. Howell, you didn't give me anything else.
Yes, Diego, but how is it that the medicine I gave you to correct the irregular beat of your heart has in fact been doing the opposite?
Am I a doctor to know this?
Diego, what else have you been taking?
My brother, he found a miracle cure. Made out of the Asana cactus.
Your brother. What else have you been taking?
Nothing else. Oh, of course, except for the herbs from my wife's kitchen.
If one medicine is good, then 3 must be 3 times as good, hmm?
Oh, Senor Dr. Howell, you hit the nail on the head.
I'm going to give you a new prescription.
See. Pine wood? 6 feet long, 1.5 feet. Dr. Howell, this sounds like a coffin.
That's right.
I want to tell my wife and my brother I can no longer take their medicine.
May I see you, Doctor?
Goodbye, Diego.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Where are you dragging me?
You have a new patient in room A.
Another one of your suffering people.
One of yours this time.
An American.
Found him in Sancho's.
Wandering sailor, no doubt. Well, you're a doctor. Why don't you treat him? I'm weeks behind in my work.
I know that, Frederick, but I think you should see him.
Easy enough to see who's running this clinic.
Doctor, before he passed out, he said he'd been taking these for 3 days.
Mm-hmm. Pulse 110, pupils dilated, absent breath sounds in the right middle lobe, temperature 104.4. Diagnosis?
Pneumonia.
Start an IV, 500 cc's, 5% glucose and water. And leave word to call me the moment you regain consciousness.
Even if you're asleep?
Oh, I won't be sleeping. I'll be working in the lab.
You really shouldn't. You've been working every night this month. When are you going to rest?
When I find what I've been looking for.
All right. I'll call the American consul in Ciudad Hernandez tomorrow.
No. No point in wasting phone calls.
Manuel, my friend, it's really nice to see you.
Good evening, Sancho.
And good evening to you, Manuel.
Oh, how's your beard?
Same as always.
Well, in that case, I'll have one.
Carlota, 1 beer for the sergeant, please. Sit down.
Hey. How's your family?
Oh, they are well, thank the Lord.
Doc and Inez, they're doing well in school?
They do well.
Well, so much for old things. What about new things?
Such as?
Well, you have an American here.
Ah, yes. What's your interest?
I would just like his name, that's all.
Let's look in the register. Here it is. Thomas Barrett.
Barrett, huh? There's no Thomas Barrett among the crew of the Prowler.
Maybe he was a passenger.
Prowler was a fishing vessel. And why would a passenger come to Puerto Vinales?
Who knows the way of the American coast? Perhaps he came here just to be alone.
Where is he now?
He's ill. Dr. Morales took him to the clinic. No. This one's on me. Please.
Thanks, Sancho.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You're working late tonight.
Yeah, so are you. Or is this a social call?
Some of each. How are they doing?
Still alive.
But they will soon be dead like the others of your meningitis.
My meningitis?
Doctor, I didn't mean that.
It's your people who die of it by the score every year.
At least my people don't waste their lives struggling against the wind.
A strong wall keeps out the wind.
Even the hurricane?
Maybe.
Oh, you're a fool. The disease is as old as time, and it'll be here when your walls are dust.
What can I do for you, Sergeant?
You have a new patient here, an American, who was on the fishing boat that came in this morning.
What about him?
I'd like to talk with him.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
I must insist.
Oh, very well, then I'll ring up the isolation ward.
Isolation?
That's right. We do that in all cases of suspected plague. Since you're apparently immune, I'll tell the duty nurse to send you right in.
That won't be necessary. But I will expect a call from you tomorrow with a complete report on him. Who he is and why he has come to Puerto Bienales.
I've already checked on him, Sergeant. The consul of Santa Lucia is a personal friend of mine. The patient's name is Thomas Barrett, and his record is completely in order.
Dr. Morales and Dr. Howell.
What did he want?
Ah, the usual bureaucratic idiocy.
I brought you some potato soup and tortillas with fresh butter. Soup.
Oh. All right, I'll knock it off.
Maybe you should relax for a while.
You mean because I failed?
Failure is no disgrace. You do have a clinic to run.
I didn't come here to be the great white doctor to a horde of grateful peons. I came here to find a cure for what has been killing these people since the beginning of time.
Yes, I know. Sometimes I think my people mean no more to you than the animals in those cages. They are footholds so that you can climb your great mountain.
And on the top of that mountain is a way to save their children's lives and their children after them for all time.
If it is there.
You don't have to believe in it.
Frederick, forgive me.
Doctor, the American is conscious now.
I'll be ready.
Do you want me to go with you?
No, you lock up here.
Where is this place?
You're in the clinic of Puerto Bienales, senor.
All right, Arturo, I'll take over. How are you feeling, Dr. Kimball? Later, senora, later. Later. Top of the morning, Kimball. By the way, in case you're wondering how your fame is spread all the way to Puerto Bienales, I get the hometown papers by Pony Express. I'm always proud when one of my colleagues does something to distinguish himself.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. The real thanks belongs to Dr. Morales. She found you in Sancho's. Probably saved your life.
Well, thank her for me, will you?
Why don't you thank her?
Because I'm leaving.
Why?
Well, you know who I am. You know the answer to that.
The day they brought you here, a police officer came by. I sent him away.
Why?
Because you're a doctor.
Well, I'm not exactly what you'd call a colleague any longer, Doctor. I'm a convicted murderer.
I don't care if you're the mad bomber. You're a doctor, a trained physician.
What is that supposed to mean?
Some time ago, I made an enemy. His name is meningococcus meningitis. I chose it, I picked it, and I've been fighting it all my life. It's all coming back, isn't it? There's already a prescribed treatment for meningococcus meningitis. Is that what you're going to tell me?
Yeah, well, I was. But obviously you're talking about a particularly resistant strain.
Exactly. You see, I was right. You will be a help. The disease is endemic to this province, as it is to most of tropical South America. I've found a partial control. If we catch it early enough with saparidone, about 50% recover. But there's no complete cure. I'm going to find one.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
You're a physician. I can't run this clinic and do my meningitis research, too. Not the way I want to. I need help, Kimball. I need time. You can give it to me.
I'm sorry.
You leave here, you won't get out of this province.
You turn me in?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Well, is it a deal?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Taking fingerprints. The American who's at the clinic.
The American again. What has he done to gain this attention?
I want to find out who he is. Why he has come here on a fishing boat on whose rolls he is not listed.
Rodriguez. You are forgetting the first lesson of a good policeman. Mind your own business.
Well, if nothing else, he is in this country illegally. I would like to get this to the FBI in Washington.
How? The mail goes to Santa Luca once a week. By the time it gets there, it comes back, and goes to Washington. Your friend, if he is wanted, will be long gone from here. And if he isn't wanted, well, then you've wasted your good time.
I could go to Santa Luca and send a cable.
Rodriguez, you are an excellent police officer. I need you here, not in Santa Luca chasing ghosts. Maybe you will be lucky, and this man will commit a robbery or a murder, and then you can arrest him. Until then, I want you to leave him alone.
Is Dr. Howell above the law?
Are you so thoroughly the police officer that fear is all you know that passes between men? Well, speak to the people of this village, and they will tell you about Howell.
Oh, the people are fools.
You saved their lives. Speak to Nunez, whose son he saved from the influenza. Or Valismo, whose children he stole from death's door. Or speak to me about the time he killed the malaria before it killed me.
All right, perhaps he did those things, but for his own glory.
Was there not glory enough where he came from? Of glory and money, there were plenty. On Park Avenue with the great physicians? Howell came here. He is our friend, Rodriguez. And I will not have you trouble him without reason.
Yes, Captain. I'll be back.
This is the isolation ward.
Are all these cases meningitis?
Yes.
Has it been declared an epidemic?
Well, they're not all local cases. Dr. Howell is requested to see cases all over the area. Here's a typical one in its critical stage. Otitis media, pneumonia, cranial nerve involvement. She was flown here from a village near Dos Piedras.
Well, surely they must have better hospital facilities at Dos Piedras.
Yes, but there is no cure for the disease. Dr. Howell is at least getting close to finding one. The more cases he has to study, the sooner he'll be able...
Sooner he'll what? He hasn't time for the cases he has now.
Conditions are not ideal, Doctor. That's what you're here for.
These people were here long before anyone knew I was coming. You and Dr. Howell have more than you can handle without importing any new cases.
Well, you seem to have acquired a great deal of knowledge in your short stay here, haven't you? No, I grew up in Santa Luisa, about 70 miles from here. In our village, a rich man was one who owned 2 chickens or maybe a cow. For the rest of us, life was just one constant journey between disaster and catastrophe until death put an end to it. I was lucky. For me, disaster came in one day and destroyed almost all of my life. You really want to hear about this?
You want to tell me?
I'd like to. I want you to understand about Howell and me. See, when I was 8 years old, there was an earthquake, and with it came a fire. My whole family was killed. Somehow I survived, and Howell found me. He was a young intern attached to a United Nations aid team. Since there was no one to take care of me, he was literally stuck with me. So he took me into his home, he and his wife.
What happened to her?
She died.
From meningitis?
Yes. So we were all that were left, Howell and me. He started his clinic, raised me, and later he sent me to the University of Mexico, where I got my degree. Then I came back here.
To help him find his cure.
No. He's my family. Who knows if there is a cure or if anyone will ever find it. All I can do is make it possible for him to try.
Brain,
Don't feel sorry for me, please don't.
I don't feel sorry for you. That's not what I feel at all.
Kimball, take a look at this. It was taken from our prize guinea pig this morning. Complete absence of Neisseria intracellularis. Now take a look at this one. This was taken from him 2 days ago. As you can see, the disease is in an advanced stage.
What happened?
I don't know. Come here. There he is, healthy as the day he was born. 2 days ago, he was dying of meningitis. Here's a list of the things he's been shot with. Sulfamarazine, sulfadiazine, penicillin, saparidones, vitamin K. A double dose of saparidones, in fact. But all drugs that have failed before in this stage of the disease.
Something worked this time?
What? The hand of God? Maybe it is that after all.
Maybe it was some combination of these drugs, some sequence of administering.
Nah, they've all been done before. It's in the records there, Kimball. Well, we'll try double saparidone on each of the others.
All right, you get some rest. I'll go over the list and repeat the sequence for some of the other animals.
Okay. Call me if you need me.
Mr. Barrett, I'm pleased to see you've made such an excellent recovery. I'm Manuel Rodriguez.
Good morning.
How goes the great work?
Well, you'll have to ask that of Dr. Howell.
Well, Dr. Howell, unfortunately, does not always tell me what I wish to know. When I asked about you, for example, he told me very little. You come here from nowhere, knowing no one here, and 3 weeks later you're working for Dr. Howell. And all this is very strange, Mr. Barrett. Can you explain it to me?
Well, there's nothing to explain. I don't know what you want to know. I have this work to do. I do it. That's all.
Oh, you do it very well. Some of my friends have been fortunate enough to be your patients. They say you're a skillful doctor, almost as good as the heroic Dr. Howell.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, I'll be seeing you, Mr. Barrett.
We're going to Ciudad Hernandez to check on Senor Barrett.
Well, Captain Gomez told us...
Captain Gomez won't be back until tomorrow.
Go and call him.
Come quick.
You were right. It was a saparidones, a double dose. That and the standard amount of sulfadiazine taken in alternation. Last night I treated 8 infected animals. This morning there were signs of favorable response in 6.
Congratulations.
Well, we've got 42 patients in various stages of the disease out there. I'll start the treatment immediately. 4 grams a day.
Saparidone's still listed as an experimental drug.
Look, I know about the side effects, but that's limited chiefly to heart patients and pregnancies. Besides, you saw those animals.
Yeah, but they were just animals. These are people. The manufacturer says that anything over 2 grams may prove to be fatal.
What about the 50% who are still dying of the disease? I'd call that fatal, wouldn't you? Well, it'll be a few days before we really know whether we're successful.
Well, I can't stay that long, Howell.
Why not? Why can't he stay?
Who knows? Maybe he's got a big business deal waiting for him in Santa Luca.
Thomas,
That's not his name. His name is Richard Kimball, and he's wanted for murder.
I don't believe it.
Ask him.
Yeah, that's the truth.
We made a bargain. I promised not to turn him into the police. In return, he promised to help me.
That's not a bargain. That's blackmail. What are you going to do now? Turn him in?
Well, he lived up to his end. As far as I'm concerned, he's free to go.
And will you? Now that you're set free?
Raina, go outside, please. Raina. She'll be all right. Later, you can explain that you're innocent. And you'll be able to resume being lovers or not, as you choose.
All right, Doctor, we all know how tough you are.
Not tough enough. I finally got it.
Meningitis? Unless you're just making up a lie to keep me in.
Of course I would. But in this case, I'm not lying. You're a doctor. It's easy enough for you to check. My temperature's up to 102. My blood work checks out positive. Don't worry, Kimball. We've got a treatment now. But I'm going to need you.
All right, I'll stay a while.
Good. I'll start the treatment of the patients tonight. You get a good rest, and you can take over in the morning. By Monday, we should know how it works.
Nice day.
I'll be all right.
Judge, according to this chart, half these patients have received no medication within the last 24 hours.
Yes, Doctor.
What?
Those are Dr. Howe's orders.
What's the reason?
I don't know, Doctor.
Take care of this.
Hello, Kimball. How's it going?
Over half the patients are getting a double dosage of Saparidin.
Good.
The duty nurse told me that the other half are receiving no medication at all.
Well, we couldn't treat them all. We ran out of Saparidon. When we get some more, we'll give it to them.
So the patients came here for treatment, too?
I'm aware of that, Kimball. But this isn't Rockefeller Center, where you pick up the phone and your order's delivered before you hang up. The last batch of antibiotics took 3 weeks to get here, and half of it was unusable. I've ordered some more, and I hope it gets here before the week's out. Until then, there's nothing more to be done.
Any improvement?
Without the Saparidin, there's nothing to stop the infection.
Why don't you take a rest? There's nothing more you can do now.
Where did this come from?
From Santa Luca, senor. The supplies that were ordered.
Surgical instruments, alcohol, rubber gloves, rubber sheets. Where are the antibiotics?
There are none in these orders, senor.
Dr. Howell ordered a supply of Saparidin.
The supplies were delivered last week.
Are you sure?
I delivered them myself, senor, to Dr. Howell himself.
Thank you. Arturo. they keep the reserve medical supplies?
Well, all the supplies are kept in the medicine closet, Doctor.
I just spoke to Raina. She says that some of the patients on the increased Saparidone seem to be responding. Their fever is down. The blood and spinal count is greatly improved.
And what happens to the people that aren't receiving the series?
Well, in a few days, we'll have enough to start them on it, too.
Until then?
We've been through this, Kimball. I told you we've run out.
It's been in the supply room for about a week.
That's all I've got, and it's not to be used until I say so.
Why, because it might interfere with your experiment?
That's right. They're tolerating an increased dosage, but they may require more. I need that reserve.
These people came here for treatment, too, Doctor.
Treatment? Who's talking about treatment? I'm trying to find a cure.
You found a cure?
A 100% cure. All we know is that a double dosage of Saparidone cured some guinea pigs. Well, human beings are not guinea pigs, Doctor. They may require more, maybe even a triple dosage. And if they do, I want to be able to give it to them.
Doctor, there are 11 people. 11 people in there that are dying. Now, half of them could be saved with one single dosage of this drug you're hoarding.
Do you want me to give it to you in simple mathematics, Doctor? You're talking about 5 or 6 cases. I'm talking about thousands. And thousands more who haven't even been born yet.
No, I'm talking about 11 people who came to you because they thought you could help them.
But if the ones I'm treating now don't respond, I tell you I need that reserve.
And these people know they're being sacrificed for an experiment.
I'm only interested in one thing. Finding a cure for our homegrown brand of meningitis.
And you don't care how many people you kill? Well, I do. I'm going to put those people on Saparidone.
Kimball, you try to treat those patients, and I'll turn you in.
Mr. Ramirez. 4 cc's of Saparidone, 2 cc's of sulfadiazine. IV at 1 a.m. Who's next?
He's the last one, Doctor.
Dr. Morales will be on at 5 o'clock. You give her the list of patients. She'll take over from there.
Senor Doctor, won't you be returning tomorrow?
No.
Congratulations. The attendant phoned as soon as you'd left. Loyalty to the chief. Kimball, I must say you surprised me. I didn't think you'd have the nerve. Unless you didn't really believe I'd call for the police.
I believe it.
Well, as it happens, I didn't call.
Why not?
No point in it now. You messed up the great experiment. But clapping into a jail isn't going to solve that. Besides, I need you here.
I'm not going to stay, Hal. I've done my work. You got your cure.
But we don't know yet if it's a cure. It looks good, I'll admit. But we need time to assemble and analyze the results. I need you here.
Raina! Arturo! Go get Dr. Morales. Then help me with Dr. Howe. I want to get him back to his cottage.
There. And here is your Dr. Barrett. Richard Kimball wanted by the United States authorities for unlawful flight to avoid execution.
Are you sure this is Barrett?
It is him. In Ciudad Hernandez, they were not so protective of the great Dr. Howell and his friends. They matched his fingerprints, and you see the picture.
All right. Let's go.
He'll come around when the nitritol takes effect. We'll be outside.
It's meningitis, isn't it?
Yeah.
His treatment didn't work. He gave it to himself, and it's useless.
But there's still a chance.
What chance? He's been carrying the infection around for weeks. It's already too far advanced. He's dying. And his serum is a failure.
Rena, what can I do, White?
You've done more than you had to. You owe us nothing. And I know now that you have to leave, so...
The doctor, he is asking for you.
Still around, eh, Kimball?
Kimball has been treating you.
He could have saved himself the trouble.
You're going to be fine.
My dear girl, I've been studying this disease for longer than you've been alive. I am not going to be fine.
I'm so sorry
What do you mean?
that your drug failed. All your years of work were wasted.
Oh, save your tears, Angel. The drug works fine. I never took it.
You're talking about... Why didn't you?
A few years ago, if you remember, I took a vacation at Santa Rita. The fact is, I went there to recuperate from a coronary attack. Rather a bad one.
I didn't know.
Oh, there was no need. But anyhow, you can see why I couldn't take any Siparidone.
Side effect.
But even with the side effects, there was still a chance.
A very slim one. If I didn't make it, I'd have been dead then and there. This way, I bought myself a couple of days.
For more testing.
But why? It wasn't necessary.
The only thing that was ever necessary was for me to do my work. And now it's done. Pharmaceutical house can clear up the details. You better get going. There's a smart cop named Rodriguez on your trail. And I won't be around to keep him off anymore.
Well, I don't think you're doing that for me, are you?
Not really. But when Rena's finished her work here, she'll be looking around for a new life. And I've decided that your chances are pretty slim. She loves you. I wouldn't want her doing anything foolish. Nothing personal, of course.
Of course.
I love you.
I love you, my angel. Go now. Take him to the ocean at San Pablo. You can get a boat there. Go now. Quickly.
Senora, may we see the doctor?
The doctor is very ill, senor.
It is a very important matter.
Maria, let them in.
Dr. Howell, I beg you, forgive the lateness of the hour.
Oh, there's nothing to forgive, Pablo. A visit from my friend is always welcome.
I'm sorry you are ill. I hope you will be well soon.
No, I will not be well again, Pablo. My enemy has at last caught up with me.
The meningitis?
I am dying, my friend.
We have business, Dr. Howell.
Be quiet. You're in the house of the doctor.
Oh, that's all right, Pablo. How can I help you?
The man who worked with you, the American, Senor Barrett, where is he?
Oh, he's not here anymore. Why? What do you want with him?
Is this the same man, Senor Barrett?
Oh, of course it is. I saw him only yesterday. Why are we wasting time?
No. This is not Barrett. Barrett looks nothing like this.
Captain Gomez, this is a lie. I have seen this Barrett with my own eyes.
Dr. Howell says it is not Barrett. That is good enough for me.
Captain, this is madness. And we still have time to catch him, to set up roadblocks. Barrett is Kimball.
The doctor says no. All his life, he has labored for us, and we have in return given him nothing. Now, the least we can do is to believe his dying words.
I am sorry, Captain, but I am calling some men here to search the clinic and the grounds.
I have given you an order, Sergeant. If you disobey it, you can seek employment with your friends in Ciudad Hernandez. Goodbye, my friend. Vaya con Dios. Arenas, let's go.
There are the boats. Tell them you're from Dr. Howell, and any one of them will take you anywhere you want to go. Why is it that I'm always attracted to men who chase a dream?
Maybe it wasn't just a dream for you.
And for you?
I thought that's all it was. I'd stay here.
Perhaps it's time for me to have a dream. And I think I know now what shape it will take. Bye, Richard. Adios.
To Richard Kimball, the fugitive, the respite of love is brief. The end of love, a necessity of survival. In flight from the numberless enemy, darkness and loneliness are harsh, but sheltering friends.
Yes?
Good morning, Dr. Kimball.
Do you know him?
I know him.
I'd like to see Ambassador Unawa, please.
I am he, sir.
Lieutenant Gerard. I'm here for my prisoner.
Your prisoner, Lieutenant? Surely not a guest of the embassy, yes, but no man's prisoner.
This man is a convicted murderer, a fugitive from justice, and I hold a warrant for his arrest. Are you refusing to honor that?
I am. I have offered Dr. Kimball sanctuary here, and he has accepted. I will honor that responsibility and nothing else.
Then I'm afraid, Mr. Ambassador, you leave me no choice. I shall have to file charges.
As you will. However, it would be a waste of your good time and the taxpayers' money. As you know, I do enjoy diplomatic immunity.
He doesn't.
The Fugitive. A QM production. Starring David Jansen as Dr. Richard Kimball, an innocent victim of blind justice, falsely convicted for the murder of his wife. Reprieved by fate when a train wreck freed him en route to the death house. Freed him to hide in lonely desperation, to change his identity, to toil at many jobs. Freed him to search for a one-armed man he saw leave the scene of the crime. Freed him to run before the relentless pursuit of the police lieutenant obsessed with his capture.
The guest stars in tonight's story, Ivan Dixon, Diana Sands, and special guest star Diana Hyland, also starring Barry Morse as Lieutenant Philip Gerard. Tonight's episode, Dossier on a Diplomat.
Mr. Hobart, please.
Mr. Hobart isn't in just now. Might I ask who's calling?
You know when he'll be back?
Not until tomorrow. Any message?
I see. What time tomorrow?
Early tomorrow.
No, I'll try him then. Thank you. No message.
A fugitive, if he is innocent, is sustained by hope. It is more necessary to him than food or shelter. But paradoxically, the greater the promise of that hope, the more agonizing it becomes.
Take it easy.
I am taking it easy. The phenomenon in Washington apparently finds more diverting than I do.
He was crossing the street, just kind of keeled over right in front of me.
You sure you're all right?
Oh, yes, quite, except for a severe case of punctured dignity, usually not fatal. I'm afraid I simply slipped and lost my balance.
I mean, I never touched him.
I am sorry if I caused you any inconvenience.
Can I take you somewhere?
Oh, no. It's just a few blocks, not enough to turn off your meter. However, if you, sir, are going that way, I would not say no to the loan of your arm.
Coming through.
Why?
What's the beef? Well, he fell down right in front of me. I never touched him.
And that's it?
This man seems to have a gift for making a concise summary. Yes, officer, I'm afraid that's it.
Okay, people, let's pick it up.
So you see, Mr. Farrell, to an outsider like myself, it's incredible how far one can walk and still be surrounded by the trappings of civilization. And I am accustomed to walking, you understand. You see, in my country, many of the roads are as yet unsuitable for automotive travel.
Mr. Ambassador, you were warned about going out without telling anyone.
I was warned.
Very well. Choose your punishment. Which is it to be? No dessert or no television?
The decisions an ambassador is compelled to make. What's for dessert?
Tapioca pudding.
Whipped cream?
Mm.
You may turn off my TV set.
We usually offer a reward for his safe return, sir. However, our new Prime Minister has hit us with his austerity program. Perhaps you would accept a warm handshake and a picture postcard of the Potomac?
No tapioca pudding.
This, Mr. Farrell, is my personal secretary, Miss Allison Priestley, without whom I suspect life would be greatly simplified. Would you tell Mrs. Unawa that I have returned, please?
The oblique dismissal. When he's alone, he usually says scat.
Oh, and Allison, tell Cook we are having a guest for dinner.
Mr. Farrell, I shouldn't worry if I were you. His constituents outlawed cannibalism in the last election. Well, I want to be around when the missus asks about that. I bet your explanation's a Lulu.
Mr. Ambassador, I want to thank you for the invitation to dinner, but...
We'll wait in the study.
Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to say I can't stay for dinner.
Oh, you have a previous engagement?
Well, no, but...
Three interpretations suggest themselves. Either you have just arrived in Washington, or you are about to depart, or that suitcase contains the wares of a salesman.
Just arrived.
Ah, and you have not yet found suitable lodgings. Splendid. Would you believe it? We have 12 rooms here, a good many of them unoccupied.
You don't even know me.
Did you know me when you plucked me from the gutter?
Well, no, but a thank you would have covered that.
Mr. Farrell, to deal with a country such as yours is an awesome task. And if I am to succeed, it is imperative that I acquire an understanding of your people, of you, Mr. Farrell. So, you see, my invitation is not entirely unselfish. You can be of value to me. So, it is settled. Agreed?
What is settled?
Oh, my dear, this is Mr. Farrell, whom I have just persuaded to be a guest of the embassy. Mr. Farrell, my wife, Mrs. Unawa.
How do you do?
How do you do? Oh? You ran into a door.
No.
Into something?
I'm afraid I rather ungracefully slipped and fell, avoiding what I believe to be a runaway taxicab.
This man, Mr. Farrell, my illustrious husband, has survived civil war, revolution, and attempted assassination. Until this morning, his only disfiguration was a 3-inch appendix scar.
Well, obviously, my dear, the streets of Washington are more dangerous than the jungles of my homeland.
We are what the world calls an emerging nation, Mr. Farrell. But sometimes I wonder what exactly we are emerging into. Now I'll show you to your room, get you settled. As for you, there are some letters for you to answer.
Oh, yes, and a conference at 5. Thank you, dear. Behind every great man.
Would you follow me? It's right upstairs. We have a very small staff, Mr. Farrell, but I'm sure we can make your stay comfortable. Were you present when my husband sustained his injury?
Well, I didn't see him slip.
Otherwise, did it seem as he described it?
I think so.
He didn't collapse.
Collapse.
Afterwards, he seemed all right to you? Forgive me, I have my reasons for asking.
Well, he was a little dazed, but otherwise he seemed to function normally.
I wonder, could you? You didn't say what brought you to Washington, Mr. Farrell.
A legal matter.
Excuse my prying. It would never occur to my husband to make such inquiries. Therefore, it must occur to me. You understand?
Of course.
But not really. So I will tell you why. It is my husband's nature to trust people. All people. But then my husband is a man with a very strong commitment to civilization. I'm afraid I do not always share his complete faith. If you need anything, just ring the bell. Dinner is at 7.
Ambassador's robe suits you. Oh, yes, see to our guests' needs, he said. So I thought I'd begin with coffee. Black?
Yeah, black. Thank you.
Now, what's a nice girl like me doing in a palace like this, right?
And now that you mention it.
You might say that I'm a Peace Corps dropout. There I was, out in the bush, teaching secretarial skills to some of the locals when I got this marvelous offer from the ambassador to join his staff. So here I am. You know something, Charlie? I'm going to tell you a little bit more about myself because you seem so interested. First of all, I take the fastest shorthand this side of the Chesapeake, do my nails on my own time, and I'm not shopping for a husband. You tell me something. Which of the above statements is false? That's her ladyship calling, and the long and the short of it is she wants me. I know what you're thinking, Charlie. If only there was some way I could draw her out of her shell.
Miss Priestley? When we were out shopping yesterday, didn't I notice just around the corner a bookstore?
McHenry's?
Yes, I think that was the name. There's a paperback book I want, nonfiction, I believe. I'd like you to go out and buy it for me.
Surely.
The name of the author and the title. Mr. Farrell? Remarkably easy reading. Of course, I skimmed through most of it. All but one chapter.
And?
My husband knows nothing of this, which is the way I prefer things to stand. We will go down to dinner now. At some point, you will volunteer the information that something has arisen which necessitates your immediate departure. Much as it pains you, you will have to forego the ambassador's handsome hospitality. Have I made myself clear, Dr. Kimball?
Perfectly clear.
will see, Mr. Farrell, whether I was right to choose the tapioca pudding. Do you play chess, Mr. Farrell? I thought perhaps later on we might have a game.
Well, I'd like that, Mr. Ambassador, but I'm afraid I'll be leaving shortly.
Leaving, Mr. Farrell?
As I had a telephone call from a business associate. I have some things to attend to.
Oh.
You mean Miss Priestley didn't give you the message?
Message?
Yes, your associate called back. You must have been in the shower at the time. He said to tell you that the matter has been attended to. So, you are welcome to stay on here for as long as it may suit you.
Shall we all take coffee and brandy in the study?
You two go on. Mrs. Unawa and I have a small domestic matter to discuss. We'll join you directly.
How does it feel to be referred to as a small domestic matter? Among my various attractive attributes, I neglected to mention I have a big mouth.
Who told you?
Does it matter?
Was it he? Did he come running to you?
My dear, I'm sure you believed yourself to be acting in my own best interests. However...
And in the interest of the embassy, of our nation, of your mission here. They're harboring a fugitive.
I am sheltering a friend.
In this case, it is one and the same thing. If it were known, and at a time when we are practically in the streets begging for allies.
Davala, you cannot ask that I put the...
I should not have to. You who have fought with your body and your brain for independence, for freedom, for the very laws which this man, this murderer would now have you break. We're struggling to stand with dignity alongside other nations. In our Constitution, we stress the law, domestic and international. We must not be held up as hypocrites.
My dear, were you ever to address the UN General Assembly, we would be inundated with foreign aid.
Then you will.
No, my love, I will not.
I don't have to tell you how the world sees us. Like a child. They expect mistakes from us, blunders. The diplomatic gaucheries of amateur statesmen. You will not be serving your country well by providing them with just such an example of our lack of sophistication.
That's enough, Dalala. Can a man serve his country who does not even serve his own conscience?
Brought out their entire stock. I just love books.
You spoke to the ambassador.
Well, there's nothing unusual about that. Hardly a day goes by that we don't speak to each other.
Why?
Why they tell him? I'm not sure. But if you figure out, you let me know.
Mrs. Unawa begs to be excused. A mild headache.
Scat.
Scat.
My room's at the end of the hall. Bring cookies.
What is interesting to me is the absolute lack of a sympathetic bias. Nowhere does he even hint at the possibility that these men were innocent, but only that, in his opinion, they were unjustly tried.
I didn't kill my wife.
I did not suppose you had.
I have seen a lot of murder in my life, Dr. Kimball, and a lot of murderers. I myself was once a hunted fugitive with a price on my head, marked for execution. Consequently, I sort of think of myself as an expert. And my opinion is that you are no more guilty than I was.
You have talked to this man, this Mr. Hobart?
In the morning.
Excellent. Then we do have time for a game of chess. You do play, Dr. Kimball.
Yes, I play.
Oh, Walter. Bring the car around, will you?
You sure it'll be all right?
Quite, Mr. Farrell. Mr. Hobart's office is right on our way.
Operator, give me the police.
You want me to handle your appeal and petition for a new trial, right?
I should warn you I don't have any money. Your book said that
What I said, I meant. I'm not in this for the money. At least, not in your case. I suppose I'm something of a throwback in this age of expediency. Justice is one word I'm still not embarrassed to use.
Then there is a chance.
We've got some work to do.
What does that mean in your book?
My book said you should never have been convicted on the case the prosecution brought into that courtroom. It was all circumstantial. Could have been attacked in 100 different ways.
Then there is a chance.
If we get a new trial, I'm sure I can get you off.
It's good to hear.
Only partly good. Maybe that if slipped by you. The problem will be getting that new trial.
How big a problem?
Not too bad, but it'll take time. You've already had one appeal turned down. And that was predicated on the usual grounds. Judicial error, venue, even the press treatment. I'm afraid we'll have to search elsewhere. Unfortunately, the Stafford police knew their business. All their pre-trial procedure met even the requirements of the recent Supreme Court rulings.
What does that leave us?
Looking for a new piece of evidence.
You can forget it. There isn't any new evidence.
Maybe not anything that'll prove your innocence per se, but they have to prove your guilt. All I need is something to get your case retried.
Then what?
A witness that wasn't called, testimony that was never elicited, a deposition that should have been taken and wasn't. Anything like that. Doesn't necessarily have to be earth-shaking. Just enough to let the appellate court say that maybe with it, just maybe, the jury could have found differently. Don't worry. I can come up with that.
How?
I've got 2 investigators packing to go to Indiana right now.
Well, there is hope.
Well, of course there is. Or I wouldn't be going to all this trouble. As I say, I know I can come up with something, but I can't tell how long it'll take. I guess a maximum of 2 months.
2 months? I don't see how I can...
Relax. You're at the embassy, right? By international law, my friend, that embassy is not part of the United States. It's foreign soil. And you, dear client, for so long as you remain there, are out of the jurisdiction of the American police.
I don't see how I can just move in.
From my point of view, I'm afraid I must insist on it.
What does that mean?
I mean, as an attorney, I'm an officer of the court. I can't represent a criminal on the run. I'm bending a few legal and personal ethics right now, in fact, just talking to you here. But as long as you're under the legal protection of another duly constituted government, I'm not assisting in evading any federal or state laws, and I can represent you.
I don't see how I can just ask the ambassador for board and room for 2 months.
So he tricks up some kind of job for you. Houseboy, janitor, pearl diver, what do you care? For now, you hustle back to that embassy. We'll meet there from now on. And once inside, I don't care if that building's burning down. You don't budge.
hold it right there. Come on.
Oh. Once he's inside this gate, he's on embassy property. And that means we can't touch him.
The talk about Washington girls trying to get themselves a man. Just talk.
I'm not intruding, Doctor.
No, I was rather expecting him.
I know what it's like to infiltrate a combat zone. At one point in our lives, my husband and I were virtually commuters. I know it will come as no surprise to you if I tell you that it was I who phoned the police.
No surprise.
Perhaps you regard our current positions as a stalemate. It isn't. I am determined to be rid of you, Dr. Kimball, as soon as possible, and regardless of any dissenting voices.
Mrs. Unawa,
No. Let me finish, please. The ambassador is my life, Dr. Kimball, and your presence in this house would assuredly kill him.
You mean his career?
That first, then him. Have you been so preoccupied with your own problems that you've failed to notice the very obvious classical medical symptoms? He tires easily, naps for hours on end, suffers dizzy spells, has recurring trouble with his eyesight. Need I go on, Doctor?
Brain tumor, how long?
It was discovered several months ago. He doesn't know. He thinks it's a form of malaria. I won't let the doctors tell him.
I'm sorry.
Every day he lives, every day he continues to serve the cause to which he has given his entire being. You will not deprive him of that privilege.
Well, how can my presence here threaten that?
Scandal at the diplomatic level, Doctor, is sudden death. Your presence here can do more than merely wreck a man's career. It could rewrite the course of history. I'm not unmoved by your plight, Dr. Kimball. I'm simply unable to accommodate it.
Yes.
Good morning, Dr. Kimball.
You know him?
I know him.
I'd like to see Ambassador Unawa, please.
I am he, sir.
Lieutenant Gerard. I'm here for my prisoner.
Your prisoner, Lieutenant? Surely not. A guest of the embassy, yes, but no man's prisoner.
This man is a convicted murderer, a fugitive from justice, and I hold a warrant for his arrest. Are you refusing to honor that?
I am. I have offered Dr. Kimball sanctuary here, and he has accepted. I will honor that responsibility and nothing else.
Then I'm afraid, Mr. Ambassador, you leave me no choice. I shall have to file charges.
As you will. However, it would be a waste of your good time and the taxpayers' money. As you know, I do enjoy diplomatic immunity.
He doesn't.
Ah, but as my guest, he is beyond your reach. The privilege of immunity and sanctuary is expressed by many countries, including yours.
The local police have surrounded the embassy. He's boxed in tight.
Oh, well. The beds here are very comfortable. We have a superb cook, excellent television reception, and then, of course, there's always chess. I'm certain that Dr. Kimball will manage to while away his hours.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Ambassador, I'm sure you realize that there is an extradition treaty between your country and the United States.
Kimball, you will excuse us, my dear? Have a seat, Doctor. You spoke with your attorney this morning?
Yes.
It went well?
Well enough. He estimates that we'll need at least a couple of months to get the information we need.
Months?
I know I can't stay here. I've caused you enough trouble. I can't ask you to fight the extradition. Tonight, I'll find a way to get out.
And right into Lieutenant Gerard's eagerly awaiting arms. Surely there must be a less spectacular method of committing suicide.
I'm used to it.
Have I ever intimated that I wished you to leave? Has anyone? Oh, yes, of course. My wife. But that, after all, is my concern, isn't it? And mine alone. 2 months, you say. But is he optimistic, this Mr. Hobart, about the outcome? That's what counts.
Seem to be.
Are you?
3 things have kept me going, Mr. Ambassador. To avoid capture, find the man that killed my wife, and to secure a new trial. I'll show up in court, all right.
Even though it was in a court that you were unjustly adjudged guilty?
Yes.
Such unshakable faith speaks well for the American system. Speaks well for you, Dr. Kimball. You are familiar with the symptoms of malaria, Doctor?
Yes.
I'm running out of symptoms.
I don't understand.
My wife thinks I have malaria, and I wish her to continue in this belief, but I'm running out of symptoms. I am a terminal case, Doctor. I have an inoperable brain tumor. Perhaps you had better pour the coffee.
It's always been my feeling that both the patient and the family should know the truth.
And don't things become awkward, mawkishly sentimental, lots of tears and pity?
At first. But then they adjust to the inevitable.
If she knew the truth, it would make your situation easier.
How?
Well, a wife can hardly refuse to indulge her dying husband's every whim, can she?
Telephone, Charlie. You can take it on line 1.
I'll take it in my room.
All typed and ready for your signature.
Thank you.
What a mess. It's a good thing you weren't entertaining the State Department.
Mr. Hobart? Yes, this is Richard Kimball. Something happened?
Just letting you know I'm going to drop by with some authorizations for you to sign.
Fine. You should know something else. Lieutenant Gerard was here. He's talking about extradition.
I was afraid of that. But we can fight it out for a couple of months. How did the ambassador handle it? Uh-huh. Good. All right, here's what we do. You tell Mr. Unawa. There's no question there'll be a lot of static over this. But if he'll hang tight, stall, I don't care. Declare a state of war if he has to. There are 2 months to be bought, Kimball, and if he's half as feisty as you say he is, Unawa's the man who'll buy them.
I'll let you know.
Oh, Miss Priestley.
Yes?
I've been in touch with the Prime Minister back home. I want you to tell the rest of the staff to pack their things. We'll be leaving the embassy tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes. Call the movers and tell them to be here tomorrow afternoon.
Does the ambassador know this?
I'm going in to tell him right now.
It's rather short notice, don't you think?
Perhaps. But by 5:30 tomorrow afternoon, this building will no longer house our legation. Miss Priestley, I made a request.
Yes, of course you did.
Who is it?
Charlie, I've got to talk to you. They're closing the embassy.
Why?
The way I see it, we're moving to other quarters.
When did this happen?
You mean, when did she arrange for it to happen? Well, as far as I know, she canceled the lease effective tomorrow night. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry doesn't begin to say it.
I'd like to see the ambassador.
He evidently fainted. Afterwards, he felt tired. He complained of a headache.
And?
I gave him 2 cc's of meperidine.
That'll keep him sedated for 8 hours.
I talked to his doctor. The dosage is to be repeated every 8 hours.
So he won't be able to object to your moving the embassy.
I'm not that devious, Doctor. He fell ill before I had a chance to tell him.
Then why are you moving?
I felt this building no longer met our needs. So we're moving to temporary quarters until we can find more suitable facilities for the embassy.
After the police arrest me, then you'll decide that these facilities are suitable enough, and then you'll move back, I see.
Perhaps. But meanwhile, this building will no longer serve as a legally protected haven for one whose presence not only jeopardizes my husband's career, but in fact endangers the entire relationship between his country and the United States.
I don't want to do that. I'd leave here if I could right now.
But the police outside make that impossible. Correct?
Correct.
So, since we are unable to manage your removal from the embassy, I'm forced to remove the embassy from you.
I see.
Dr. Kimball, I wonder what you must think of me.
I think you love him very much. He knows he's going to die. He doesn't know that you know.
You could have told him.
Well, he thinks he's protecting you. Let's let him continue.
Look it over and sign the affidavits. Any way you look at it, we've had a chance to get to know each other and start things moving. Odds are we'll get that new trial.
In time.
I spoke to Lieutenant Gerard as I came in. You can surrender to him.
Did he agree to keep me in Washington until the trial?
He's agreed to nothing. He doesn't have to. Well, you can't exactly blame him for not cooperating. You led him quite a chase.
What you're saying is then that I could be executed before you could obtain a stay. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Oh, I don't think they'd move that fast.
But if they did, you couldn't do anything to stop them.
Probably not.
If I managed to get out of here, could you still get me that new trial?
If you leave this building, you revert to the status of a fugitive. I couldn't give you any help at all.
But you said something about justice meaning something to you.
It does. So that the 30 years I've invested in my career.
Well, I haven't much choice, have I?
From the way they have this place blocked off, I'd say you have 24 hours and no choice at all. Tomorrow, when the embassy moves out, the police move in.
I'm gonna miss you, Charlie. I know it sounds silly, but I took this job thinking I could be part of something important. You know, history in the making, that kind of nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
You know? Well, right now, I wish I were back in the Peace Corps, translating Sincerely Yours into Swahili. I'm out of jokes, Charlie. What will I do now?
I don't know.
I don't either. I'll think of something.
There he goes.
You two can take the limousine. May I know the meaning of this?
Mrs. Onawa, I'm Lieutenant Gerard.
I know who you are, Lieutenant. However, I do not consider that an explanation. Do you propose to detain the ambassador, Lieutenant?
No, not if he is the ambassador. Open it. Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. The van is loaded. We're ready to leave.
Fine, we'll meet you at the hotel. Was there anything else, Lieutenant?
No, not if you're through in there. My authority says I can enter at 5:30.
Well, Miss Priestley has instructions to lock up at 6 o'clock. Considering the number of men you have assembled here, you should have more than enough time for a thorough search.
Where'd they go?
The ambassador and his wife are on their way to the hotel.
No, I mean the moving van.
Just pulled out.
It just what?
Weren't they supposed to go?
Well, no. They were supposed to leave a packing case for all these things. Now what am I going to do? They're gone, it's gone, everybody's gone.
Kimball's still in there.
I don't know. I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
Well, he was downstairs when I went up to get these things, and when I came down, he had gone.
Lieutenant, can I have a couple of cars? We gotta head off that van.
Back, Arnie, let's go.
They pulled a man off the rear exit to cover the front.
Well, it worked.
My plans always work. Almost always.
Gerard will be back in a minute.
You know, I was going to make you a lunch, but we ran out of tapioca.
That's all right. I hate that.
Me too. You better be going. Charlie, if you're ever passing through town,
For Richard Kimball, a moment of safety ends, and the long search must continue. For he knows the only true sanctuary lies in the elusive proof of his innocence.
We'll need some food. We can stall them for a while, but it won't take long before they realize I'm not taking you in. We'll get off the highway, use the back roads. That won't be long.
Calling KM 53.
KM53, go ahead.
One moment, KM53, I will relay.
Barbara, where's Dyson?
He'll be right back.
She's alone.
Buck, let me have it. Listen, you crazy little fool. That guy you're with, Stan Dyson, he's an escaped killer.
The Fugitive. A QM production. Starring David Jansen as Dr. Richard Kimball, an innocent victim of blind justice, falsely convicted for the murder of his wife. Reprieved by fate when a train wreck freed him en route to the death house. Freed him to hide in lonely desperation, to change his identity, to toil at many jobs. Freed him to search for a one-armed man he saw leave the scene of the crime. Freed him to run before the relentless pursuit of the police lieutenant obsessed with his capture.
The guest stars in tonight's story, Janice Rule, Steve Einert, and special guest star Sherry North. Tonight's episode, The Walls of Night.
Take it to her.
Yes. Yes. Yes, sir, your shipment's on the way. Absolutely, I just spoke with the driver. You'll have it by 1. Oh, no bother at all, sir. Always a pleasure to be of service. Oh.
Don't tell me. That could only be our nervous Nellie, Mr. Watson.
That's the 6th time he's called today. No, I take it back, the 8th.
Well, don't look to me for sympathy. It's that irresistible telephone personality of yours that's to blame. You feed him vinegar instead of honey when he bugs you. Maybe he'll take his business elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. The 6,000 annual account with it. That would guarantee me a Christmas bonus for sure.
$6 grand. The guy cost me more than that in tranquilizers.
Be on 228, be on 228.
Stan, where are you?
I just passed Springfield, heading for home.
Just past Springfield, heading for home. That's 105 miles at 50 miles an hour. Make it 60. That will bring you in at approximately lunchtime. Am I correct, sir? Over.
No, I'm afraid not. There's some construction up ahead. It held me up for almost an hour yesterday.
Hold on, Buck.
Okay, so you take your lunch an hour later. I'll mind the store.
Stan, we're working for a boss with a heart of gold.
And don't get any tickets on the way in for slow driving.
For Richard Kimball, a squawking radio phone has become a warm voice, a sympathetic human contact, a release, if only for a while, from the terrible ache of loneliness.
He sort of reminded me of you.
Reminds you of me?
Well, he is a little big.
You're rotten clear through.
I know that.
So you get a kiss. Actually, it looks like Nervous Nellie.
Who's that?
You mean to tell me you've never heard of Mr. Watson?
Uh-uh.
What are these?
If the game starts at 8, I thought we could have dinner first.
Excuse me, Stan. What's the news?
I told you it would take time.
Why did you come here to spy on me at lunch?
No, because it's Friday, Barbara. I come every Friday. I'm just doing my job is all. He's new here, isn't he? What's his name? I asked you a question. Who is he?
His name is Stan Dyson.
What do you know about him? Come on, Barbara. Anybody you associate with, I want a complete rundown.
Well, I don't know anything about him, really. Hasn't been here that long. He's nice, he's polite, he's reliable.
So's an alarm clock.
What do you want me to tell you? That he cheats at solitaire, but he's nice to dogs and kids? Why don't you write out a list of questions? I'll go interview him.
What's he know about you? Did you tell him? Little advice, Barbara.
Advice?
Okay, call it whatever you like. You've got to watch yourself.
You seem to be doing well enough for both of us. Art. He asked me out tonight to dinner and to the game.
Tell him to settle for lunch.
Stan.
I know, you're busy.
It's not that. And it has nothing to do with him. It's...
You don't have to explain.
Forgive me, I'll see you later. Thank you.
Hurry, make the pickup and get right on in, huh?
Bye, Buck.
So long, Art. See you next Friday.
Why did you let him see Stan's personnel file?
What could I say? Anybody you're interested in, Art Meredith is interested in, too. You know that.
Stan Dyson is none of his business.
Oh, but you are. And more than just business, too, it's my guess. Though he'd be the last one to admit it. You could show him a hoop and he'd jump through it. All right, so he doesn't turn you on. That's no reason to put him through a meat grinder. You owe him something, Barbara. He's got his neck stuck out a mile for you.
I know that.
Hey, what's this?
Mr. Watson.
You know, it does kind of look like him at that. Stan give this to you?
I am not crying.
But in case you get around to it. Mind if I give you a bit of advice, Barbara?
Why not? Everybody else has today.
Why don't you have a little talk with Mr. Stan Dyson? And tell him all about yourself.
I can't do that.
You're gonna have to, baby. You can't keep stalling him forever. Not if you like him that much. Sooner or later, he's gonna find out about you anyway. Now, isn't it better if he hears it from you?
You really think... I mean, if you were Stan and...
If I was Stan, honey. If I didn't have a wife and 3 kids, and if it weren't for the fact that I'm the best-looking man in the Pacific Northwest, I might just give you a chance at me. I wouldn't make a major project out of those repairs if I were you. If you're going to talk to Mr. Dyson, you better get right on it. He's going out on 53.
Tonight? Does he know that?
He will when you give him this. Tell him he has to stay over in Seattle. We've got a return load from Vancouver for him for Monday. Well, are you going to give him this or not?
How's my nose?
I've seen better. And don't make it all day. I got better things to do than babysit that squawk box for you.
Well, I couldn't have taken you to dinner anyway.
Ever been to Seattle? Big city, lots of action.
Oh, we're looking for action. Barbara. There's a place. They call it Lake Shohalis. Driver told me about it. It's off-season up there. It's quiet.
Stan.
Well, we could just get away for the weekend. You know, just get away from all this.
I'd love to, but I can't.
You're busy.
It's got nothing to do with him. It's not what you think. If you knew, you'd understand.
But I don't do it.
Willie?
Coming.
This tablecloth needs changing.
Got it.
And, that window needs washing. Are the new menus back from the printer?
Yes, they're on the table in the hall.
Well, I'll go and change.
That'll be a help.
What?
I said, this is gonna help.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
Anybody around?
Yeah, me. For whatever that's worth.
Can I get a room?
Oh, yeah, the manager will be right down. Boy, you don't know what a tizzy you're going to throw him into blowing in here without a reservation.
Yeah, I guess I did take a chance, didn't I? What time is shift dinner around?
I just looked in the kitchen. The cook's got something out there that he swears up and down is chicken. But if you ask me, he went out and bagged the chipmunk. Or would you believe possum? You just overnight?
No. No, I thought I'd stay the weekend.
Is that your rig outside?
Uh-huh.
You from Seattle?
No, I just made a delivery there.
You mean you chose to come here to this morgue instead of staying overnight in the city?
Yeah, well, I thought it'd be quiet.
Yeah, you're right there. This place is so quiet that the crickets roll across the river whenever they feel like chirping.
You said you had the board in your hip pocket.
I never said that. Never really know. Anyway, it's not like being turned down. It's just they didn't review your case. We aren't going to stop fighting them, Barbara. We're going to keep after them.
The board meets again in 6 months. 6 months.
I know it seems like forever. But you've at least got your work release privilege. That's something.
Oh, yes, that's something. They let me out on a string in the daytime and pull me back at night.
Now, don't talk that way. Hey, just hang in there. You'll get your parole.
Don't bother, I'm finished.
Hey, we're closing. Do you mind if I sit down?
No.
Well, what do you think of the mad whirl at Lake Shohalis in now? Let you in on a secret, it's not much better when it's in season. Every time a new joint opens up on the lake, this spot dies a little bit more. My name's Willie.
Standish.
Well, you'd think after a whole day on my feet, I'd be ready to flop down, wouldn't you? But not me, no chance. Comes nighttime and I'll make a run at the jug.
The jug.
It's a spot about a mile down the road. Of course, the girl hates to go there alone. You know how it is.
Well,
I'll pay for the beer.
Willie,
Well, there's always tomorrow night, right?
Right.
But in case you do change your mind, I'm in cabin number 3.
Okay. I'll remember.
Hello? Art, this is Saturday. Don't you ever...
No, because Friday night I dropped Barbara off at the prison and she still hasn't reported in. No, I didn't actually watch her go inside. Why would I? As many times as I've dropped her off, how was I to know? Of course not. Sure, she was upset, but it's not the first time the board didn't review her case. I figured... Buck, you don't know where she is? You're about the only person she'd turn to. If she didn't come to you, then...
I don't think she'd actually take off on her own. She's got too much sense. Did you check the hospitals? Yeah, of course you would. Well, if she calls here, if I get any bright ideas, I'll buzz you. Frank? I'm sorry to bother you at home, but I've got to get in touch with Dyson right away. He mentioned something about laying over at some lake resort. I forget the name. I figured maybe he might have mentioned something about it to you. Yeah. What was that name again?
Enjoy your breakfast. Good morning. Good morning, folks.
Good morning. Oh, Willie, this is Barbara. Barbara, Willie.
Hello, Willie.
I can recommend the chipmunk.
For breakfast?
Well, maybe not for breakfast, but the chip beef is moving real big, and I can vouch for its pedigree. You sure got good taste. I can see why you passed up the jug.
The jug?
Yes, that's, place. It's a beer joint down the road there.
Oh, she wanted you to take her there.
Yes.
Why didn't you?
Well, I've been asking myself that same question. Oh.
It can't be on a party line operator. It's a resort hotel. All right. Sorry. Will you please keep trying?
I always thought you were sort of a Cinderella type. You turned into a pumpkin at 12 o'clock midnight.
In the first place, it was the coach that turned into a pumpkin. In the second place, can you imagine these clodhoppers fitting into a pair of glass slippers?
You going to Vancouver on this trip?
Uh-huh.
Take me along. Be all right. I got Monday off.
Well, sure. Why didn't you tell me?
Because we had so many things to discuss, such as, and especially.
I like that especially.
Darling, let's go tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Well, you could get up bright and early, and we could go to Victoria and see the sights, please.
Okay, I'll call them.
No.
Why not?
Because you're busy.
Willie, get that. Can't you see I'm busy?
It's lucky I'm not. Hello, Lake Shohalis Inn, entertainment capital of the Pacific Northwest.
Look, maybe you could help me. I'm trying to reach...
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Well, gee, I'm sorry, mister, but there's nobody here that fits that description. Am I positive? Mister, I've never been more positive of anything in my life.
Huh?
What if I'm not what you think I am?
You couldn't be, but I'll settle for even half of that. Barbara, none of us are what we hope others think we are.
Give me a little more time, Superintendent. I'm confident she didn't skip on her own. How do you get that? I know I brought her back at 3, but she wasn't AWOL until 6. She could be kidnapped, amnesiac, anything. We're not talking about a dangerous criminal. Okay, Superintendent. Thank you. Sure thing. I'll keep in touch.
Come in.
Oh, you checking out?
Yeah. Thanks, Willie.
Listen, I hope I didn't do something wrong. I mean, I know it's none of my business, but, well, you two were having such a good time, and it is the weekend. And when this guy phones asking me if you're here yesterday, well, I figure from the tone of his voice, it's either your boss or her daddy or a jealous ex-boyfriend. So I said you weren't here.
What's his name, Leonard?
I didn't ask. Did I do the wrong thing?
VR 228. VR 228. This is KM53.
If she can get back before she's picked up, maybe Meredith can still square it for her. But she's dead if she runs, you understand?
I understand.
Forget the Vancouver pickup. Just get her back here. We'll send...
I thought you were on my side.
Who says I'm not? I'm only trying to help you. That's all any of us are trying to do.
By sending me back to prison, I won't go.
She'll be there, Buck. That's a promise, huh? Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I stood there looking at those walls and thinking about you on the outside. I knew I never could spend another night in that place. Stan, please help me.
You've got to go back, Buck.
That's easy for you to say, but you don't know what it's like to live like a caged animal.
Nothing to worry about, isn't that what you said, Buck? Stan Dyson's a good man. He'll see she gets back. Well, I just got that report on your good man.
Adamson Furniture reports no record of Dyson employment. Portal Hardware, no such firm.
Yeah, same thing all the way down the line. All his references faked.
But don't you bother to check up on a man you trust with thousands of dollars worth of wheels and merchandise.
Now, let's go see if the address he gave you is a phony, too.
You can see his clothes are all here.
I told you.
Travels light, doesn't he?
What do you expect to find? I'm telling you, Art, you're barking up the wrong tree. Now, if I can shake a man's hand and look him in the eye, I don't need references. And I've hired a lot of people, including 3 others on work release, and I haven't been stuck yet. Now, if Dyson wanted to, he's had plenty of chances to make off with a truckload before this.
Hair dye.
So, the man uses hair dye.
Hey, look here, mister. That's not yours. That's Mr. Dyson's.
Don't worry, Mr. Dyson will get it back when the police are through with it.
Thank you, man.
I'll drive you to the bus station.
I see. Leonard was so sure.
About what?
Tell Stan all about yourself. That's what he said. Stan's a good guy. He can take it.
You think I can?
I don't know. You might as well hear the whole story. And I'm not excusing myself as much as my fault as it was his. His name was Larry, and we worked in the same office. He said he loved me, but we didn't have enough money to get married. I was taking money to the bank every day, lots of it, for a boss who didn't care how he made it. At the time, it seemed like poetic justice. Larry said it would be easy. It was. Only after he got the money, he disappeared.
Guy at lunch the other day. Is that Larry?
No, I've never heard from him since. That guy was from the prison work release program. Stan, take me with you, please.
I can't, Barbara.
Why? Nothing will happen to you. Even if they catch us, you wouldn't get in any trouble, would you? Would you, Stan?
Yes.
It's all right for you to run, but not for me.
We're running for different reasons. My only hope is to keep running. Your hope is to stop.
My hope is with you. I could go back if I knew I was going to see you. I could pace the weeks together and hang on somehow. Just tell me you'll be there and I'll go back.
I can.
Then take me to Canada.
I can't do that either.
If you leave me, I'm not going back anyway. I'm heading north, with or without you. I don't suppose I have to tell you which way I'd prefer it.
We'll need some food. We can stall them for a while, but it won't take long before they realize I'm not taking you in. We'll get off the highway, use the back roads. I won't be long.
Calling KM53. Calling KM53. KM53, go ahead. One moment, KM53. I will relay.
Barbara, where's Dyson?
He'll be right back.
She's alone. Buck, let me have it. Listen, you crazy little fool. That guy you're with, Stan Dyson, he's an escaped killer. Barbara, I'm not trying to trick you. I've got Lieutenant Gould here. I'm going to put him on, and I want you to listen to him.
His name's Richard Kimball. Watch your step. He killed one woman, he wouldn't hesitate to kill another. Now, can you make a break for it? And I mean with a reasonable chance of succeeding. Over.
I'm not sure.
If you're not sure, don't try it. Whatever you do, don't panic. And above all else, don't let on to him that you know who he is. If you get a chance, if you can dream up some legitimate excuse, take off like a scared rabbit. Otherwise, just hang tight, leave it to the professionals. Is that clear? Over.
Yes.
Art, take this down. Now, give us your present location. Over.
Listen, I can't talk anymore. He's coming back.
No, hold it. All right. We know he's in this area. Probably within 50 miles of Seattle. Now, if your guess is right, Mr. Leonard, he'll have to proceed along one of these secondaries to Highway 99 and then turn south.
Well, there's no reason he shouldn't. He doesn't know you've got a make on him.
Not unless the girl told him.
Ez, why should she?
She broke jail to go to him, didn't she?
She's also bright enough to realize that if she cooperates, it could help her with the parole board. Might even get her sentence commuted altogether.
I hope you're right. In the meantime, we're just dragging our feet here. I could have had that truck bagged and surrounded 10 minutes flat.
Sure, and maybe got her killed.
Do you know for certain she's still in that truck?
Yes, because if she'd have gotten away, she would have phoned us.
If she's still alive.
See if Seattle knows anything. Maybe they got a fix on them.
They can't get a fix on that truck if they can't get a signal, and they can't get a signal as long as Kimball's radio switch is on receive.
You want me to raise him again?
It wouldn't hurt. I'll alert Seattle.
Operator, get me KM-53 on Seattle relay.
We're opening that
Zone
line
6,
again.
please.
Now keep on your toes. I don't know how long our man can keep Kimball talking without making him suspicious.
KM-53. Come in, KM-53.
I have to take it.
Why'd they keep calling? That's the third time in the past hour.
I want to make sure I'm bringing you in, that you haven't talked me out of it. This is KM-53.
Stan, Buck here. How you doing?
Doing fine.
No traffic hang-up?
Buck, stop it. I'm coming in. If it's not fast enough for you, send me an airline ticket.
She's coming apart at the seams.
What do you expect? You told her she's with a killer.
At least we know she's alive.
Well, she better get a grip on herself. She won't be long. Kimball's no fool. Seattle? Gould here. Did you get your fix? Good. 10 miles east of 99. Yeah, that's what I figured. All right. You deploy along the highway in force. You tail them with unmarked cars.
Ez?
Hold it. Small conference.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, that girl's safety comes first.
Don't you think I know that?
You just said Kimball's no fool, and he's dangerous. If he even suspects that she's tricked him, would you care to finish that sentence? Okay, he says he's bringing her back. Well, so far it looks as if he is. In that case, you can wait and take him here after she's safe.
We won't know that till he hits 99. My money says he turns north towards Canada.
Well, can't we at least wait and see?
Carter, deploy north of the main junction only. That's right, north only. I know it's wild, but we got a wild man here. That's right, no tail south.
What do we do now?
We wait. Still nothing at KM-53? Okay, thanks.
Well, Ez, if he were headed for Canada, why haven't one of your roadblocks got him?
Okay, so he's heading south. That doesn't prove anything yet. Buck, want to try again?
Are we overdoing it?
Chance we have to take. Have to make them send occasionally so the technical boys can maintain their fix.
If I can't talk you into it, I guess I can.
The switch is open.
He's sending. Stay with it.
I don't know why you want to go back to jail when you could be on your way to Canada.
How'd we do?
Wait a minute. Right. He's heading into town.
All right, that means she didn't tell Kimball. You remember that for the parole board.
Now look, they'll be coming over the bridge. You have 4 cars waiting. But don't close in until I give the word. Right. Let's go.
Morning.
Hi. Oh, I had such wonderful dreams. All about Canada. You ever been there? The western part?
No.
My father used to take me there a long time ago, but I never forgot.
You're hungry? There's a sandwich left.
These sandwiches now, but when we get to Vancouver, the dinner I'm going to fix you. Stan, you're running into a trap. Turn back.
I know.
You know?
All the calls from Buck. Radio fix. They've been tracking us.
But why did you answer?
If I hadn't, they'd have closed in by now. They're not after you, Bob. They wouldn't go to this much trouble. They're after me. How did you know it was a trap? Barbara?
Contacted me while you were in the store.
What did they tell you?
That you killed a woman.
You're not afraid? It was my wife, but I didn't kill her. That's why I have to run. That's why I can't take you to Canada. Or I can't take you anywhere with me. Take it from here. I would have liked Canada, but I wouldn't have liked myself very much. I want you to take credit for turning me in.
You really think I want that kind of credit?
You take anything that'll get you out of there one day soon. Get out of here.
There they are.
down what happened. When Kimball left you with the truck, you were panic-stricken, fleeing from a terrifying nightmare. You certainly didn't mean to obstruct us, and it's not your fault that Kimball got away.
Are you asking me, Art, or are you telling me?
I am trying to penetrate the fog you've been walking around in. Barbara, you're going before Judge Foster. What you say and how you say it could spell the difference between commutation and another year tacked onto your sentence. Do you understand that? A lot of people have gone to bat for you. Some of them not too happy about it. You can't blame Lieutenant Gould for not turning cartwheels. He may not be the best friend I've got, but he pledged his word to me, and he'll be there.
All right, I'll say whatever you want me to say.
You're not doing me any favors, Barbara.
I'm sorry. I appreciate what you're trying to do. I really do.
We better go. Barbara's sentence will come finally to an end. But for Richard Kimball, there is no calendar on which to mark the days. Loneliness once again stretches ahead, as apparently endless as the city streets.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Hôm nay mình sẽ tiếp tục để bức tranh cậu bé nha.
Đây là sách ở nhà mà Xu. Ngày mai đến lớp làm lại bài này nhá, không phải làm là hôm nay làm rồi thì ngày mai chỉ việc trả lời giơ tay nhá.
Nghe cái gì này nó hết rồi.
Hết rồi thì thôi, thấy cậu về cậu mua.
Quanh một tí.
Ăn thôi.
Gì?
Ăn cái này.
Không phải. Quay cái YouTube thì để mặt này góc làm bị áp này.
Xuôi, ngày mai đi học về. Để bình nước ở dưới nhà để con rửa.
Ngon quá. Con ăn.
Hoàng A Bả, chuyện này có gì đáng hỏi nữa. Hoàng hậu chính là thế dương mắt có người trai của con, không cách nào trừ khử con, mới ức hiếp người ở dỗ con. Hoàng A Bả, người bận rộn vậy, chúng con cũng không thể có chuyện gì đều tới tìm người. Hôm nay là nữ nhi bạn lớn, người đang ở trong cung. Nếu như người không có ở trong cung, nữ nhi sẽ bị họ hành hạ tới chết đó.
Yên tâm, hôm nay dành cho Dĩ Khang phải đi về tới bảo vệ các người rồi.
Có nữa.
Không ăn.
Hoàng hậu, mời người về cung nghỉ ngơi trước đi. Ở đây có tiểu yến tử và bọn họ chăm lo rồi. Dĩ Khang, Dĩ Thái bảo vệ mọi người, chắc là không có xảy ra chuyện gì nữa đâu.
Tự nhiên, anh Trịnh Nhượng cho mau khỏe, muốn ăn gì cũng kêu bọn họ làm cho. Hôm nay Khanh đã chịu thiệt thòi, nhưng Khanh không muốn nói ra. Trong lòng Khanh cũng đã hiểu đại khái. Một câu giao hoàng hạng sư hưng đã hàm chứa ngàn vạn lời nói, chẳng có gì hiểu hết.
cậu. Cậu ăn đi. Ô, không được à? Xong xe ngoài kia sửa luôn.
Quá mạnh. Chỉ thần chị Thái có thể điều cao thủ tới bảo vệ không? Nhưng mà với em Hoàng Ngành Đương lại điều kiện bất cứ người nào ở Thử Phương Trai đều không cách nào làm trái.
Nói vậy cũng phải. Chậm cho Thử Phương Trai nhận cách, không nên cung điều kiếm có thể 3 ngày sau mới đi, để nhận phê chuẩn mới đi.
Đến gì? Xin nghe Hoàng Thượng dặn dò, nhất định dốc sức bảo vệ cái cách và mỗi một người ở Thấu Phương Trai.
Kiếm tỏa, chúng ta ra ngoài. Nè, Quynh đừng nói nhiều với người ấy. Hay nói rồi, người ấy phải nghỉ ngơi nhiều. Tôi dẫn Kiếm tỏa ra ngoài cửa canh chừng cho, không để ai vào đâu. Đại thiếu gia, tỷ ấy rất đau hết mình. Quynh nói chuyện với tỷ ấy không chừng có thể giảm đau. Chỉ là Quynh đừng nói đưa tỷ ấy.
Ăn từ từ thôi.
Hoàng thượng đích
Ăn ít một thôi.
tỷ ấy đã rất cảm động. Dùng sức mạnh đi.
Con ăn đi.
Không cách nào làm tỷ ấy rời đi đâu.
Con cho vào đây, con cho vào đây.
Sẽ khiến tỷ ấy
Cho vào đây con ăn.
Ta biết rồi.
Con ăn đi. Con ăn đi. Con ăn đi. Con ăn đi. Con không ăn nữa hả? Mẹ cất đi nhé. Đây con ăn đi. Đâu con ăn.
Sẽ gì đau lòng trước.
Đừng như vậy mà.
Con ăn đi. Có cẩn thận đi.
Muội sẽ nhìn sự đau lòng của Quynh mà sẽ càng đau lòng hơn nữa.
Không được khiến người đau lòng. Nhưng mà quả thật Quynh không cách nào không buồn. Dù thế nào Quynh cũng không thể ngờ đâu để xảy ra chuyện như ngày hôm nay. Quynh cảm thấy bản thân rất đáng chết, rất vô dụng. Vì Quynh không đủ sức để bảo vệ muội.
Con ăn đi.
Nào đau thay muội.
Ôi giời ơi, quá. Ăn đi. Lúc tiếp ăn đi. Tiếp ăn đi.
Hoàng thượng đi rồi sao? Quynh vào đây như vậy an toàn không?
Hoàng thượng và Định Phi nương nương đều đã đi rồi. Người rất là tức giận.
Quynh đừng đau lòng như vậy nữa. Muội đang chỉ quả được phước đó.
Nhưng cũng bảo một cách tốt nhất. Hoàng thượng xem Quynh và Chị Thái bảo vệ an toàn của mọi người. Sau này Quynh có thể
Không.
sau này không định cung điều kiện phải được người phê chuẩn mới có thể đi.
Thật sao?
chưa? Ở đây thân ạ. Đưa đây mẹ ấy cho. Đưa cái gói này đây. Bốc ra thế, nát hết ở đây rồi. Sao? Ăn này mẹ lấy cho. Họ đấy.
Thực ra tại sao bạn không lên đây?
Con ăn đi. Mẹ ăn rồi, con ăn đi. Mẹ ăn rồi đây. Con ăn đi. Con ăn không mẹ cất đi nhá. Mẹ cất đi nhá. Mẹ cất đi nhá. Mẹ cất cái này nhá. Con ăn đi.
Không nên kéo dài. Không được đâu. Mùi danh chi không cắt được gì hết. Huynh đã nói không thể cắt được. Nhưng mà Huynh quá sợ hãi rồi. Nếu như chuyện ngày hôm nay xảy ra một lần nữa, Huynh thực sự không biết chắc rằng bản thân mình có đánh mất lý trí, làm nên chuyện điên cuồng hay không. Quả thực Huynh đã vì Muội mà điên đảo thần trí, nơm nớp lo sợ. Muội kiên cường như vậy, cũng yếu đuối như vậy. Mình không biết làm sao mới có thể bảo vệ Muội, làm sao mới có thể nhét Muội vào trong túi để giữ bên mình, tránh xa tổn thương.
Con ơi, đi đâu này?
Muội không đau nữa.
Đi đâu đây?
Không đau một chút nào nữa.
Đi đâu ấy? Con đang ăn cái này nữa hả? Con ăn nữa hả? Ăn nữa đi. Ăn này nữa đi. Cẩn thận ngã. Ăn đi.
Đừng lo. Đã có Recharge Spa trong hộp, dưỡng tóc thơm ngát, xuống mượt. Nóng tóc mượt bồng bềnh, chuyển mọi âu lo. Recharge Spa trong hộp.
Ăn đi, chút mồm. Đây, ăn đi. Con ăn nốt đi. Ăn nốt ở đây cháu mút được cho.
Dạ.
Giúp mama thế nào rồi?
Ở tuổi của bạn 20 ngày đồng nghĩa đi lấy bạn 7. Bây giờ em có thể xuất hiện.
Vì đó vì các người hết 200.000 chết rồi. Nếu không phải còn trẻ thì biết chừng bị chết lâu.
Thật thì biết tuổi.
Còn nên đừng là một con rõ ràng vậy nè.
Xin nha.
Chậm không chậm không làm dụng việc phạt. Cho
Con
nên
ăn đi.
sao một ngày chậm phát hiện không có nghe dụng cái gì một tay. Chậm nhất định biết phạt.
Đấy, ngon rồi.
Trước đây nàng là một nữ tử đoan trang và hiền thục, là người chậm vô cùng bình trọng. Cho tới hôm nay, chậm vẫn luôn trân trọng tình cảm phu thê của chúng ta, không cho nó tổn thương tới mức không thể hoạt động.
Hoàng thượng.
Chậm không biết, nàng đối với những tự chậm như gì trong lòng của những sự nghi kỵ. Sự nghi kỵ này đã khiến nàng mất đi sự bình tĩnh và an nhiên, trở nên đáng sợ, trở nên lạnh lùng. Chậm hy vọng tình huống như vậy sẽ không tiếp tục xấu đi thêm.
Chào con.
Cách để cho chậm cơ hội để thấy một điều. Bây giờ chậm có thể nói rõ ràng với nàng rằng chậm luôn cảm thấy trẻ rất như những hiện tượng, luôn thấy thương xót đối với những gì. Quả thực là chậm rất yêu thương hai người họ. Người mà chậm yêu thương cũng là người hoàng hậu nên yêu thương mới phải.
Thôi, con
Nếu
gái.
không thể yêu người nhưng lại được bị bảo vệ, trả thì không nên làm tổn thương họ. Giờ đi thì sao?
Anh đi vào đấy. Ui giời ơi, sao đấy?
Mưa cắn.
Thực em sao có thể biết trách nhiệm làm gì được.
Nàng hiểu rõ ý của trọng nói.
Trái à? Trái ha?
Chỉ để ý tử 3 lần 4 lượt không khai xung đột với nàng. Cách duy nhất để tránh xung đột chính là nàng phải thay đổi thế. Lợi hay hại trong chuyện này chắc là được biết rất rõ.
Hả?
Đến lần sau chắc
Cái
là
gì? Mút. Mút mới à? À. Vừa cắn à?
Cắn lâu rồi. Cắn qua. À, cắn qua. Và muối nó cắn nó khóc rồi, đặt lên này. Nghe đấy à?
Muối. Muối cắn đấy. Cắn đấy. Cắn đấy. Cắn đấy. Cắn đấy. Cắn này, cắn này. Rồi. Ăn. Ngồi đây ngoan dữ nhỉ? Hả?
Sao nó ở đây chơi?
Tay bẩn lắm, ý nó rửa thôi.
Mới cắn đấy. Mẹ gái cho con hả? Con mút đi. Mẹ bóc cho con mút đi. Sướng rồi.
Kim Tỏa, Minh Thụy, Thái Hà, Tiểu Đặng Tử, Tiểu Trá Tử, tất cả các ngươi đều phải học. Bây giờ ta mới biết được, không biết dạo đâu.
Cảm ơn các bạn đã xem hết video của mình.